Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is, what do people secretly admire about you but won't say? For that, you have three piles as usual: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And now let's get started. Hello, pile one. So, what do people secretly admire about you but won't say? Okay, I can clearly see you have a very exuberant personality. You know, you're almost like some people see you as very, very magical. You have a very childlike, yes, a very childlike, exuberant, non manipulative, simplistic kind of a personality. You say exactly, with you get what you see. You have that kind of a thing, and people actually admire that, because very few people in today's day and age are actually as simplistic as you are. So clearly I can see the first thing is, people think that you're very magical, you're very, very childlike, very exuberant, very jubilant, very, very colorful, bright personality. Like wherever you go, you can light up that situation. Clearly, you can become the center of a party, a celebration. You usually are known for your, probably you throw very good parties, or you are known to be the center of attention in a party. Literally, another thing is, I can see you have a very charming personality. Yes, that's the term. It's your charm. You're very good with communication, very good with words. You are very, like, you are also like, you love traveling, and you probably write blogs about traveling also. You know what, you have, like, some of us, we have a mouth which doesn't have a filtration system, as they say. What it means is, if you feel strongly, passionately about something, even if it's not really right to say, you will probably say it. You will not care what others would think. You'll just say it. You speak about justice. You could be related to law, maybe a lawyer, an advocate, or something. Or you could also be into the judiciary or in social justice, or maybe on social media you speak about the justice. You speak about social justice, public affairs regarding, a lot of injustices are going on everywhere, and you speak on social media regarding that. Literally, I mean, given your personality, you have a lot of admirer. I mean, at the same time, you have a very, uh you know go getter. If you put your mind to something, you just get it done. That kind of a personality, very vibrant, very charming, very childlike, uncomplicated. At the same time, I can see a genuinely, very, uh, a very intelligent person, a very smart individual. I can see a very smart individual, somebody who has walked their way up through, your dreams needed some practical plans. Like, seeing you on surface, there is a very smart individual who is very practical, who can also, you know, in a routine manner, in a routine wise manner, they can achieve systematically their dreams. That kind of a Taurian personality is also hidden behind this thing, behind this, at surface you look like a fool, like a child, a very jubilant, charming person. But behind that, a very smart brain also resides, somebody who is equally practical. There is a balance between your childlike demeanor as well as your practicality. Does that make sense? Like, you know that you have certain dreams, you have certain goals to fulfill, and to do that, your goals need some practical plan. And you know that people admire that about you, that, you have a very, no, there is a contrast in your personality. One part is very, like, playful, another one is very serious. One part is more like a child, another part is very diligent, very serious. So that contrast in your personality is something that people admire, that this person can be very playful when it's needed, they can be equally serious when it's needed, they can get a lot of work done in spite of not being boring at all. Like you can party all night, and if there is work the next morning, in spite of partying till 6 o'clock, you will go to your work and do the get the work done, get the job done. You are that kind of a person. You walk while you walk, you party while you party. So this contrast in your personality is something that people secretly admire, and you're a complete go-getter. If you put your mind to something, people also think that you're a magic manifester, that you have manifested a lot of, yeah, I'm hearing a lot of prosperity you have had. People literally feel that you have manifested this prosperity. You are at a higher status, a higher position, and people think it's because of your manifestation power. You are literally like a magician, somebody who has like manifested their high position in life. It's through your manifestation power that you have reached this position. You know that you have a vision to fulfill. So uh, in one, like on one side you show a very childlike demeanor, on the other side you show the threats of a visionary. When you speak about justice, when you speak about maybe the street animals, could be the LGBT rights, could be women's rights. So when you speak about that, you show the threats of a visionary. But at the same time, from on the very next moment, you could again become equally charming and playful. So that contrast that you show, you are literally a visionary as well. That is another quality which people secretly admire. Like people literally say that, see, they have achieved so much in spite of enjoying life. Like, yes, you enjoy life to the fullest, you are living your life to the fullest. At the same time, you have achieved so much materialistically, almost like a magician. Like whatever you put your mind to, you achieve. So that's what people secretly admire about you. It's time to release negativity, Scorpio. Literally, you could be having a Scorpio placement and a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn. Like a lot of earth sign placements could also be there. A and B. Okay, release negativity. So probably, this is something that people try to learn from you, that even if some people do something wrong, say something nasty, you do not hold yourself back for that. You do not try to satisfy everybody, because you're wise enough to understand, realize that, you know what, there is only one life, you only live once. YOLO is a like a mantra for you. So you cannot satisfy everybody, so it's better to live your life on your own terms and not get bitter and negative about other what other people are thinking, and not living your life to the fullest. A new romantic cycle begins. So it's probably a message that probably, what you have, not probably, you have a lot of secret admirers and somebody is gonna approach you. So maybe a potential mate could be approaching you. That's what I can see. You are good enough, Virgo. Clearly I'm seeing that, you have a very self assured manner about you. Like even if you are single, you don't believe in like every moment you have to be with somebody. Even if you're not single, I mean, in relationships also, we are not accompanied by a partner 24/7, right? So that's what you feel like. You have a very independent, self dependent vibe about you, which also people are impressed by, people admire secretly. Enjoy success and happiness. Literally, you are like the sun, like the center of attention. Like wherever you go, the limelight follows you. Literally, that's how people see you. Like this person, she or he, they work so hard, like behind the scenes they work so hard. At the same time, they do not let themselves become boring. Instead, whenever you achieve success, I can see you are known for being a party goer, and also you are also known for throwing gorgeous parties, rocking parties. You are known for that. And the life of a party, you are one of those. You are actually, like, wherever you go, you bring a lot of light. You could also be into traveling. A personality like you, I'm hearing, could be a backpacker. Let's see. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Literally, you are a visionary. Your sights is up in the sky. You are like a stargazer, a visionary. You have, like, specially, I can get another is an Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Apart from the earth signs and Scorpio, I'm getting Aquarius vibes. Visionary, stargazer. You have your sights set very, very high up. Why? Because you have a vision for yourself. You have a vision for where this humanity should go, where, what, ethics, your sense of ethics, right and wrong, this sense is very, yes, very, very strong about you. So I am getting a lot of Aquarius, no, a righteous vibes is there. Like, whenever you feel there's something unethical happening, you speak up, you speak for justice. You are literally like a light. You are literally like a light for a lot of people. See, she has both the owl and the butterfly, which shows the transformation that has happened, which has given her the wiseness. You are literally, you have had a lot of transformational changes in your life, which has made you way wiser beyond your age. Another thing is, you probably look much younger, you behave much younger, but your brain is like a older person, like a matured person, but you look much younger. When you say, tell people, if you're 30, people think you're 22, 23. If you're 30, literally, like, whenever you tell people that you're 30, 31, and people are like, what, we thought you're in your early 20s. Yes, traveler, move in a new direction. Clearly, I can see a lot of traveling happening, especially the backpacking solo travel types, not the fancy ones. You're more like that, I'm hearing a lot of bohemian kind of a lifestyle. Do exactly what you think is right for you, whatever fits you. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Literally, people feel that, what, you're being supported by a superpower above. You are some kind of a star seed. People literally see, like, whatever they, like, keep their hands on, that turns into gold. That kind of a feeling people tend to have. Winter, take care of your needs. You take care of other people's needs, but at the same time, you're very good at taking care of your own needs. You're a very self-reliant, self-dependent person, somebody who loves their own company so, so much. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Literally, you are somebody, 33 is an angel number. So either 33 or 6 could also be significant for you, I'm hearing. And you are very much like, living in the present kind of a person. You do not fret too much about the future. You have had negativities in the past, but you haven't let your past hold you back. You do not let people's negative, bitter opinions. You have such an exuberant, jubilant personality, so you get a lot of attention. Hence, a lot of negative attention, but you do not let other people's negativity affect you. You can always rewrite your story. Literally, you are a firm believer of writing your own life story. Sundress, do it for you. Literally, whatever you do, primarily, self love and self acceptance is at the core. Because you do, even when you're standing up for justice, it's because you feel that this is something, it's like your own thing. You're not doing it because you're trying to do it for others. To you, it feels like, what, I am doing it because I feel so deeply about the cause, not because I'm just trying to do charity or anything. You do it because you feel that this is the right thing to do. You do things which you feel are right things to do. And I'm getting very strong Aquarius vibes, very strong Aquarius vibes. Throne, your potential is endless. Clearly, I can see that you feel that, what, your potential is just endless. You can do anything. Literally, people think that You are so superbly confident and such a great manifester that it's not just you, it's people around you who feel that, you know what, you can literally manifest anything you put your mind to, your heart to, literally. Okay, now it's time for the charms. Okay, okay. All right, the sun card. Okay, somebody holding their hand, very wise. Dragonfly, something new, something fresh. Maybe you guys could be starting a new relationship. Clearly, it's showing here. You're very wise. You're seen. People admire your wiseness. You're very humble and wise. You're very successful, and something new is happening. You're seen as a star. You actually gain a star and a sun. You actually gain a lot of attention, and you are starting something new that is going to make you very happy. And you are a source of happiness to a lot of people. That I can clearly see. You are literally the source of happiness for a lot of people. So, I hope, Pile 1, you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, Pile 2. What do people secretly admire about you but won't say? Okay, the Fool 2, the Strength. Okay, the Tower. I can clearly see that you have been through some real disaster in your life. Real disaster in your life. Literally, you have a past which you had to literally let go of. And it's through your, like, the wheels of fortune in your life has turned only through your sheer hard work. Sheer hard work. I mean, it's clearly evident. So you are a very mature and wise person. First of all, the you have endured so much. I can see a like a tower moment, a death card, three of swords, nine of swords. You have been backstabbed, like literally either your parents died early, or some backstab, cheating, betrayal from some narcissistic people in your lives. It could be your parents, it could be your ex, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, anybody whom you consider to be like really close to you. And narcissist, even if they are your bosses and stuff, and your life can turn upside down. They can turn some people's lives upside down. That has happened with you, like a complete backstabbing betrayal has happened. So, the way in which you went through a complete disaster, you are totally on your knees. From there, you have, I'm seeing a complete 180-degree turn you have made in your life. Death, which shows regeneration. See a lot of green shoots coming out. You are that person through your sheer tenacity. It's your tenacity, your emotional strength. Yes, Hangman, which shows you had a painful, you had to let a lot of toxic people go out of your life because they were all just pulling you downwards and backwards. So you have just let them go because not everybody will understand your situation. Another thing is Fool 2, which that means is the first fool is they jump before thinking. But the Fool 2 is one, somebody who has been hurt once. So now they're careful. So think before you speak, think before you jump. Basically, a very wise person, wise beyond their ages, because somebody who has been hurt in the past, who has been like really traumatized. So people admire the grace with which you, the strength that you display, the grace with which you went through your adversity, the sheer grit and strength that you show, the mental strength, the mental persistence that you show. And also, you know, A lot of you had to put in a lot of work to turn the wheels of your fortune in your favor. You had to literally put in a lot of hard work for that. And you have done it. I'm seeing that you have put in that hard work. A lot of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus kind of energies I'm getting, or maybe Aries, Sagittarius. Yes, that kind of an energy I'm getting, or Leo, but more of earth sign, somebody who will just put their head down and work till the wheels of fortune turn in their favor. You have literally, I'm seeing a very successful person. People admire you for your success and the way in which you have achieved that success, that no matter what happens, I'll get exactly what I want. Even if the gods are against me, I will put in all the hard work. People talk about you, admire your work ethics. People admire your mental strength. People admire how much adversity you withstood. People admire your wiseness. People admire your humility. People admire the amount of, like, you can walk a 21-hour walk ship every single day. Literally. People admire where you're coming from, how much you have endured. But there is one negative thing is, I mean, you have been through so much that even now you have got trust issues. That helps you recognizing people, but you still have trust issues. That is a problem. That is a problem. Don't let your past hold you back. Literally, you haven't let your past determine your future. That is one thing that people notice and admire in you. Step out of, you always, like, you are totally comfortable stepping out of your comfort zone. As they say, the growth happens at just at the edge of the comfort zone, just outside your comfort zone. The real growth happens, and you have had so much of growth because your work ethics is superb, because you've always been out of your comfort zone. When your house was burning, you were walking. When people kicked you out, you were walking. That kind of a walk ethic. Confidence is the key to your success. Literally, you are a very confident person because you know what? If nothing else stays with me, my work ethic will stay with me, and I'm okay with that. I mean, seriously, people speak about your work ethic. Like, you're like a legend. People admire so much about you. Luck is on your side. You have luck on your side. Release the old and rest. Release the old and rest. Which that shows is, you could also be having a very strong Scorpio, that you have released a lot of negativity, a lot of toxicity. You have let a lot of toxic people out of your life. Take charge with authority. Literally, you are now, I can see a lot of emperor kind of energy, a lot of authority in your hands. You are a very authoritative figure, and people are very inspired. Like, a person coming from your background, your base, if they can achieve so much, so can we. You are literally like that authoritative figure. Even now, after achieving so much, I am seeing a Sagittarius or a Aries kind of a, or a Leo kind of a person who is very passionate about what they do. Even after achieving so much, you are very, very passionate. So people notice that see, this person has achieved so much, they are reaping the results of their hard work. These fruits are coming because of the seeds that you had sown once during your difficult times. Right. So, summer, bask in joy and light. What this shows is, you will only be like, no, you will only see glory. You will only see glory. I mean, you have been through so much. People just see that, you are like, you deserve every kind of success that you're getting today. Like, there are people for whom, like, everybody, like, there are some people who tend to have no detractor, no criticism, no critic. You are one of those people. Like, you barely have any critic. People admire you so much, I mean, they secretly admire everything about you, your work ethics, your mental strength, your abilities to survive, to persist, not to be held back, to stand up for the justice. Like, you feel, literally, they feel that, you know what, they have been through so much. It's only just if they get at least the financial success and all the other successes that you are getting today. You have literally slayed all the dragons. You're using your confidence. You have literally slayed all the dragons. People, that's what people see and admire secretly, that, you know what, this person, they had everything going against them. All they did was to put in the hard work, believe in their own selves. You are literally the knight of your own life. You are literally, you do not need a knight in shining armor. You are the knight of your own life. Literally, that's what people like and admire. I mean, being self-reliant, you are that self-reliant person. Being self-reliant, being somebody who is like an inspiration to so many people. You are that person. Now the charms. Okay. All right. Okay. I hope. Okay. See, this is like a shell or a conch. This is in traditional, during the traditional, like the bygone eras. This was used when, you won a war or you started a war. Literally, you have won a war in your life. So this conch represents that the war that you have been through, the success, the ladybug, the key. People literally think that you yourself hold the keys to your success. People admire the transformation, the drastic transformation. I'm getting Scorpio vibes as well. You are very mythical, like you are very mysterious. I'm getting a lot of Scorpio vibes, loads of transformation, mysterious, a lot of Scorpio here. You are like this unicorn, one of its kind, a diamond which is shining this bright. I really hope I'll do. Wow, I mean, who are you guys? I've got so much of admiration for you people now. Like, who are you guys? I mean, the amount of hardship that you guys have endured and have reached so much. My goodness. I hope Pile 2 you have some clarity. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, pile 3. What do people secretly admire about you but won't say? For that, we have, okay, Six of Pentacles. Right, you're a very kind person, very altruistic straight away. You have a very high position and you use your position to help others, very caring. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, straight away, either Pisces or Cancer, very strong. Okay, Ten of Cups, these are the things, like you're very caring, empathetic, you have a lot of success. I'm seeing a lot of material success, and you always have a lot of, a lot of limelight around you. Like, you get a lot of attention. You are very maternal and paternal, and people see you, literally admire you as, um how shall I put it, a very ideal person as a partner as well. A spiritual teacher, somebody who has channeled their own past experiences and pain to help others. Literally, I mean, I'm seeing you have had a tough life, tough childhood, and you're using that learning, that pain, to help others. Like, you are a very good teacher. You could very well be a spiritual teacher, or a motivational speaker, or a counselor, or maybe into occult, into tarot reading, into astrology. You are known for your altruistic work. Like seriously, all you do, you're seen as a giver. You probably like allocate 80% of what you make, what you earn, to donation. Like literally you donate for those kids who are gonna have operation, to those kids in Uganda who are unable to have 2 square meals every day. You are known for that. Like seriously, I can see you could be. Another thing is you're having a very youthful energy, but a lot of success. Like very kind, very successful at a very young age, and with a lot of, you have grown up seeing a lot of trouble. So you probably started realizing the importance of money, and how money could change a person's life at a very young age, and hence you started working on that. A time to give rather than take, Virgo. Literally I can see a lot of water sign as well as, okay, Virgo is also a very silently, you can, those people who work silently for NGOs, and like not a soul knows. Like on the surface nobody knows you. They will have to know you at a much deeper level to know, I mean, even what you do. A time to give, you have literally devoted your whole life in giving others rather than taking anything. You do not expect others like anything in return from others. Surrender to the divine. Like you are seen as almost like a mystical person, somebody whom people tend to come to. You're so caring, so empathetic. That's what people admire. Like this person, they're so successful, they get a lot of attention, but they use that attention to help others. They use that money to help others. Literally you are like that, that mother. You are so motherly or fatherly or paternal or maternal towards others, that literally whenever somebody is in distress, you are their go-to person. People literally admire how caring and empathetic, yet how successful you are. And in spite of being that successful, you still maintain this humility about you. Literally people think that, the divine has their hands on their head, literally feels that, you're divinely guided. Meditate and contemplate. I can see you have a lot of spiritual energy about you, and people admire that. A new start is coming. Probably you're either going to get married or you're going to graduate. Some kind of a new start is coming, and people are noticing that. Like you are getting, your life is going to get a notch higher, maybe a graduation or a master's or a PhD, or some kind of a new deal, or maybe you're getting married, or maybe adopting or having kids. Like some kind of a promotion, like an upgradation in lifestyle is happening, and people are admiring the way in which you're handling all that. Bring love into the situation. You're extremely loving and caring. Like people just talk about that this person gets so much of attention, yet instead of being, proud and all, they use their money, they use the attention that they get to help others. That's what people admire. Not so secretly, actually. People speak about, like whenever they talk about you, they are like, oh my goodness, earth mother. Literally you are like that earth mother. You give comfort. Like anybody who comes to you comforted, feels comforted. That is the thing. And you're very wise, very wise. You are one of those people who have learned from their like childhood things, the experiences of childhood, and have now used those. You use those as lessons for others, those who come to you for help. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within. You know what? You have a magical inner world. Unlock the magic within. Like literally people think that you have, no, I'm getting a spiritual teacher. People see you as a spiritual teacher. Literally it could also be that maybe you are started getting more motivational talks, Maybe you're officially becoming a motivational speaker or a public speaker. That could also be the new start in your life. People literally see you as a magical person. Like they see you how mystical you are. High priestess. So okay, so high priestess like twice. So you could very well be a tarot reader, a very accurate astrologer into occult, or a spiritual teacher, somebody a lot of people tend to look up to. So that is another thing why people admire you. Follow your inner, you are seen as that person who has followed their own soul's calling. You have had a soul's calling and you have followed that. Hunter, track down your own fears and desires. Literally, you are that person who have faced their own fears. They have, like they have, you have you probably meditate a lot, and through that, self control, control over your self desire, and delaying gratification, these are the signs of a wise person. And you are seen as that. In today's day and age, when you can just scroll through social media, people like you are really an exception. That's what people admire about you. You could also be into natural medicine, naturopathy, Ayurveda, holistic medicine. Probably you could, or you could be a counselor. It's your words that has got a healing effect on people. It's time for healing. You are a firm believer of, healing. You are a healer. It could be a naturopathic Ayurvedic healer, or maybe through your words you heal people. And you are also a firm believer of self love, because you know what? You cannot love others if you do not love yourself. Something lovely will grow from this. Literally, you think, you feel that, with the amount you do this, you know this whole charity thing, like a passionate person, you deliver the spiritual speeches. You are like a spiritual teacher. You do this because you feel that this is like a mission. You can, like, you feel that you can uplift humanity, and that's what people notice and admire about you. The passion, the genuine passion to uplift the youth. And, like, literally, you are seen as somebody who is a star seed, a stardust. You are seen as somebody who is mythical, almost like magical. Like, you probably have some magical power, people think. You do not seek, whatever you do. Another thing is, you're so self-reliant that you do not seek other people's approval. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of admirers. This is not romantic admirers. Mostly people who are your, like, whom you have given guidance to. Okay, so it's time for the charms, pile 3. All right, it's time for the charms. All right. Okay, you're a diamond. Transformation twice. I can see some major, you are probably going through some transformation right now. And you are catching a lot of attention, a lot of Piscean vibes, a lot of, maybe you could be staying near a water body, or could be moving to a place where you have a lot of water body. Your time has arrived. I'm getting a lot of love, and this is mostly love from the general public, from your disciples, people. Like, you are like a spiritual guru, and your disciples are showering you with a lot of love. You are seen as that mystical, mythical person. And you have been pretty successful as a spiritual teacher. So that's what people admire about you, that your spiritual, your messages have brought changes in a lot of people's lives. You have brought changes in a lot of people's lives. Okay, pile 3, I hope you have had some clarity regarding your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.